Hello everyone, and welcome back to Conquest, where today we're going to be doing a kind of a strange challenge that I saw in the comments of the last video. So let's go look at what it is. So the challenge is beat a sector using only one of each building. Originally I thought that was impossible, because I don't think there'd be enough conveyors and unloaders to fuel everything, because the goal of this challenge is to get every single block in the game functioning. And I don't think you could do that with only one of each conveyor, so right here it says conveyors, pipes, and routers are allowed, which does make it possible, I believe. So, that's what we're doing. And the sector we're going to do this on, I think I'm just going to go for sector number 6, because it's a high threat, and it's only being attacked by one base. Because right now, I've kind of got a setup going over here that just has one base defending from the North Pole kind of enemy base stronghold thingy. So I'm going to try to keep it like that, because we're going to have to push the North Pole at some point, and I don't really want to do that soon because we got the entire South Pole to go. So I kind of want to go for the South Pole first, and then the North Pole as like the finale, because all the harder bases are up here and all the semi-easier ones are down here. At least that's what I think. I've never actually been down to the South Pole, so I don't know what's down there. Before we do that, I also need to go and launch some of those simulation cores that I made in the last video, because we got a lot of sectors left. And, well, yeah, we have a lot of sectors left. We're going to go to 100, and we're launching from Salt Flat, so we really don't care. I think we only need the small core here. And, yeah, that's fine. Alright, small core. What is this? Small simulation core? I think this should work perfectly fine. Alright, here we are, Sector 100. I think I've been here before. I don't remember what I rated it on the property value. I'll just put it up. There you go. 19 plus 19. Cool. Alright, so that's done. Going to 219 next. We can also bring the smaller core because it's just a low threat. Alright, welcome to Sector 219. We got spores, we got ice, we got snow, and we got up to coal and titanium. Pretty decent. No sand and no water in the sector. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty open, and I would assume the drop zone's up here, so you got a lot of space to work with. Pretty cool. Alright, next up on the list, we are going to 222. Same thing, it's another low threat just kind of here, so I'm just going to go grab it. Bring you, boom. You know what? I'm liking the look of this sector. The only thing it's missing is thorium. And if there was thorium here, this thing would be very high ranked. Oh my god, that's a lot of oil. I'm going to mark that on the map. I don't know if I'm going to need oil, but I'd like to know that it's here. So we're just going to leave that there, because, that's a lot of oil, dude. Jeez. I might come back and turn that into something cool later. Is that another thing of oil up there? Surely not. Oh my god, look at all of it. Don't let the American government know about this sector. They'll take the entire planet. Okay, anyway, we got black sand literally everywhere. This is quite literally an oil dreamland. There's so much of it. We got a tiny bit of spores down here in case you wanted to build impact reactors. We got ice, and we got, I believe that's shale, so even more oil. And then we've got a river running here and a nice kind of horseshoe-looking lake up here. Very nice sector. The only thing it's missing is thorium, as I've said. And if it had that, it would be very high ranked. Alright, and all three of these sectors are going to hold for 19 plus waves. Very nice. Okay, the plan is, by the way, to take 3 sectors per video, just kind of off to the side with the simulation cores, just to make sure that we can capture the plan in a reasonable time frame. Anyway, let's go do Sector 6 and the challenge now. Alrighty, there we go. Finally got everything prepared. We're taking the big core. We're going to Sector 6, and we're doing one of each block, and it has to be fully functioning as well, and we have to beat a high-threat sector at the same time. Oh boy! Alright, so, wow, this sector's huge. Jeez. Okay, so what do we got here? We got, I believe that's black sand. Yep, we got black sand, we got shale, we got snow, we got ice. We have, oh my god, look at all of that scrap. Jeez, I'm definitely going to use that for something. Holy, there's so much. Look at all the titanium. Oh, look at all the thorium. Dude, this sector's awesome. Look at all the resources here. They're so big. Dude. Oh, we're going to be living the dream here. Okay. I mean, the only downside is there's no water. Whatever, dude. Look at all of this. This is insane. Exports have been obtained. I also saw that we had 35 waves. Very nice. Okay, so let's get started. Right, we can only use one of each thing, huh? Okay, we're going to have to be very tactful about this. I'm going to throw down vault and container right now. So unfortunately, this RTG is going to be eating face fabric, and there's nothing I can do about it. So that's too bad. Okay, I'm going to consider power nodes to be part of the conveyors, because if you didn't do this, then it's impossible. Yeah. Okay, so that's that, and now we can't do any more of that, so let's try to figure out how we're going to get this to work, because we can only use one of each drill as well. Oh man, this is going to be really complicated. I'm going to have to rework this because I have an idea. It's going to be an absolutely terrible idea, but it's going to work. Okay, well, basically what I've built here is an everything sorter. There's probably a way to do this easier with logic, but I'm stupid and I don't know how to do logic, so we're just going to do this. This is not a good thing to do, because if one thing overflows, the entire thing stops. So we're just going to have put down a bunch of incinerators. But at least we have access to all the resources now. Kind of. Because how else are we going to make everything work? Because you can only have one of each drill. So if I want to make, say, oh, I don't know, an impact reactor working, we need 3 different drills. And that's already 3 of 4. If you want to make one other thing working, it's over. So I think the first thing that we're going to want to do is set up an impact reactor, because we can only have one cryo mixer. Oh, right. Okay, differential generator also takes cryo fluid. How are we going to do this? Oh my god. They need to be fully functioned too. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to need power too. Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to set up the impact reactor. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to kind of like overdrive. Yeah, it's like the only option. We're going to have to overdrive only the cryo mixer. Oh, and water. Guess what? There's our only water extractor. And we can use a solar panel, and there's our only solar panel, and there's our only battery. Alright, and a liquid... Oh yeah, these are legal, but I can only use one of these. Okay, now unfortunately for me, I can't really do anything here. But what I could do is I could get, like, one of the big boy turrets, like this, and just put one down, because I only get one, right? So let's put it here. Okay, guys, add one to the cheater counter. I'm letting incinerators be illegal. You can have as many of those as you want. Oh god. Okay, normally I was going to do this for the incinerators, right? Because then we can actually start getting things sorted. This is incredibly slow, by the way. But like, what are we going to do? Alright, well, there's our... Oh, that needs power. Oh, well, that's too bad. How much power do you need? Oh, nope, can't do that yet. Okay, is this cooked up yet? 14k, really? Positive. Okay, the impact reactor's done, and I think we're good. Good news, we're actually getting power. So that means I can finish building that. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good, because we're going to run out of cryo fluid, because we can't get enough water. Alright, add another thing to the cheating counter. I can use as many water extractors as I want now. Oh my god. Well, if there was water on this sector, then it would have been easier, because, you know, we could actually pump it, but there isn't, so we're just going to use water extractors. Oh, and I also can't build the pumps here, so minus points for that, I guess. Alright, so now we got power forever, and we can get rid of you. We're going to boost a mender and a force field. Oh, right, so I guess we can get this going. We've got scrap. Okay, we're going to take the output of this. We're going to run it into a similar system like down here. We can take the lead, the sand, and we need coal now. Which we're going to need an oil, we're going to need to use this anyway, so we can slap an oil extractor down. Pump is fair game. So that's going to make oil, which then we can shove into a coal centrifuge and get coal, which is our one thing of that. Sector 123 is under attack. I really don't care. So that's going to make pyrite, which then we can take down to here. We can throw down a differential generator. Where is that? Here we go. Boom. Take some of that cryo from here, shove it into there, and call it a day. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if we're gonna have enough cryo fluid. This is all word up. We got 3.6. That's really not that much. I guess we can run this in now. This isn't gonna kill me, right? Of course we ran out of thorium, but it's still working, technically. I'm gonna run some more over here, why not? Power's sorted. For now, let's just try to get down one of everything here, okay. So we've got copper, we've got that going on up there. Okay, Okay, scatter, you take lead, glass, and scrap. I guess that's what I can do with the scrap down here. Alright, there's our scrap. Scorch, we can slap down here. Because that works, technically. That counts. Okay, so hail, can use them. Wave, we can put down here. We can put down a water extractor like that, and like that, and like that. So then this can have it. We still have enough power, right? Okay, just barely. Right, okay. Lancer, yep, there you go. Arc, also there you go. Parallax, sure beans, dude, I don't care. Segment, same thing. A Swarmer, you can take Surge, so we're gonna stick you right here. Salvo already got one segment, yep. Tsunami, right here. Why did I make this? Oh, right, yeah, because I was gonna put the fuse right there. Ripple can also shoot silicon, so we can put it like here. Yeah, we're not using graphite for anything, so let's use that. We're doing good, and then we need the meltdown, which I'm gonna try to put way back here because it's gonna eat up like so much power that I just don't have. It's technically gonna work, but it's just not gonna be in the defense. So that is the turret section done. We don't have to worry about that. So next up we have the drill section. We've got you up there. Don't have a pneumatic. We got this, and we don't have an air blast yet. I'm just gonna put it here. It works. It's making sand. There we go. And that's the last we're going to see of that. Water extractor I said was fair game because it'd be impossible otherwise. Cultivator, we don't have one yet, so I guess I can put that like here. And on snow, there we go. Nice. It makes spores. Oil extractor, we've got one up here. Cool. So that's drills done. Conveyors are all fair game except for mass driver. There we go. It works. Mass drivers only work in pairs, so that's not cheating. Okay, so that's that section done. Anything in here is all fair game because, well, one of each tank we got. Everything else is fair game. Except for the pumps, which we can't place here because there's no liquids. So that's done. Power. These three are fair game, but I guess I can build a surge tower just because. There you go. Battery diode. I don't even know what this does, but we're going to put it down. That works, technically. Not really. I don't care. We got both our batteries. Combustion generator. Ooh, do we have coal? Yes, we do. Boop. Okay, that's working now. Thermal. Can't build one of these because there's no thermal. Steam generator. Ooh, let's grab one of these. Cool. Okay. Steam generator. It works. Don't worry about it. Differential, we got that. It works some of the time. RTG, we've got right there. Solar panel and big solar panel right there. Thorium reactors right there, and impact right there. Perfect. Okay, walls. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Okay, one of each wall. Don't worry about it. Oh god. Okay. Now the hard part. Factories. We're going to have one of each, and they all have to be working at least some of the time. So, your boy's going to grab some coal, and it's going to go into this. Bam, bam. Okay, so there's those two. They will work until they don't. But they did work at some point. See, it made it. Silicon smelter. We need coal and sand. Hey, we got sector 100. Nice. That was one of the ones we started earlier today. And 219. Okay. Now over time, this is going to make a silicon, and then that counts as being working. All right, metaglass. Where we need lead and sand. All right, and that made that perfect. Plastinium compressor. Right, where's our cultivator? Here you are. Spore press, we can knock that out, and we can knock out this. We just need to find a titanium belt. There's our other third sector of the day. Very nice. And that's going to make plastinium. Yep, okay, it's made plastinium, and that's all we're ever going to need of that. Nice. Phase weaver. Sand and thorium. Yeah, I really don't like it. We are getting very low on power, and it's very scary. Has it made a phase yet? Yep. Cool. That counts. Surge, smelt. Oh. Dear God. There we go. And it's made a surge alloy. And it just shoved it straight into that line. Perfect. Okay, that I don't want to happen, so let's do that. Okay, surge alloy creator done. Cryofluid mixer, we got one right there. Blast pyrite, we got one there. Blast mixer. Has this made a thing yet? Yep, okay, that works. Melter, we've got up here, as well as a separator and disassembler. We got a spore press right there. We got a crusher, pulverizer. Put that here. Okay, that made sand nice, and we got a coal centrifuge up there, and an incinerator is everywhere, because that's not part of the challenge. Okay, done. Uh-oh. So you see this tab here? Wow, that's crazy, it's gone. It never happened. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Okay, so now, moving on to this, we can put a mender down. Normal overdrive. Where should I put that? Sure. That works. I don't know if that's going to break anything. Force projector we've got. Shock mine. Bam. Okay. Cores, can't build those. We got one container and one vault. We have one unloader and it's right there. We have a light. You can't really tell that it's purple over here, but it's purple, guys. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be launching copper straight from, oh no, launching sand straight from this mechanical drill right here. Yep, and it works. That's what matters. Okay, we got that done. So that's every single tab done except for this one down here. Message. Message. Okay, switch. Sweet. Microprocessor. They do actually need to do something, though. That's kind of the problem. You know what? This logic processor turns off this conveyor. Nice. Logic processor. Okay, so what else do we need? We need to get... What is a memory cell? Stores information. Oh, great. Okay, well... How do you do that? Oh, right? Right, result... What does that mean? Right, beans to sell one at one. Does that work? I'm just gonna assume that worked. Okay? You guys can yell at me in the comments if I did it wrong. I really don't care. Right. Beans to, bank one at one. Cool. Don't know if that works. Don't care. Alright. We got 2 last things to go. Logic display and the big one. And then we need a draw flush to display 1. Perfect. Alright. Oh my god, this is huge. Boom. Oh my god. No, okay, we need to redo that. Hold on. Oh my god, it looks so bad. Perfect. Alright. There we go. It's done. One of everything. Everything is fully functioning. Okay. Holy. Okay, there we go. Everything's functioning fully except for the unit makers. They don't exist, and I don't think I could actually canoodle this enough to get them all to work because we don't have enough cryo fluid, or power, or batteries to store power. So, there we go. Challenge completed. We just have to beat the sector now. Can we just take a moment to just look at this? What have I made? That is how I would describe this. Okay, and now we just need to beat the sector, so that's really not that bad. So we just need to skip through some waves, and we can watch the Foreshadow and Cyclone just obliterate all of these, Sprocket? A-tracks, those are absolutely stupid. Whatever. Just run the time lapse, dude. Alrighty, here we go, last wave, and it's really small for some reason. There's only 8 enemies. Oh, that's why. Because they're kind of large. Oh, and apparently there's 2 drop zones. Can these things tank a, Foreshadow? Nope! Okay, well, they died. And there we go, sector captured. Okay, this challenge is done now, and I'm never going to step foot in this sector ever again either. And there's not even a base here. Yep, okay, never coming back here. Get me out of here right now. Would I recommend this challenge? Absolutely not. This is a mess, dude. This is like worse than last time in Spaghetti Factor. And with that, I'm gonna go look at this because, yeah, this is how I feel about this challenge. Goodbye.